If job security is gone, the real question isn't how to escape the system. It's how to reduce your exposure to it. Most people hear job risk and immediately think they need to start a business, build a brand, or gamble on a side hustle. That's not realistic for most people. And it's not necessary. Reducing job risk doesn't mean abandoning your job. It means making sure your entire life doesn't collapse if that job disappears. Risk comes from dependence. The more parts of your life rely on a single paycheck, the more power that paycheck has over you. So the goal isn't freedom. The goal is less fragility. The first way to reduce job risk is to separate survival from income. Most people tie every bill, obligation, and responsibility directly to their monthly paycheck. That means any disruption becomes a crisis. Reducing job risk starts with buying time. Time is the buffer between losing a job and making a bad decision. That buffer doesn't have to be huge. Even a few months of breathing room changes behavior completely. When you know you can survive for a short period without income, you negotiate differently. You panic less. You accept fewer bad deals. This is why emergency cash matters more than investment returns early on. It's not about growth. It's about control. The second way to reduce job risk is to make your income replaceable, not impressive. Most people chase higher salaries because they think more income equals more security. But a high income that can disappear overnight is still fragile. A smaller income that can be replaced quickly is safer. Ask yourself this question honestly. If you lost your job tomorrow, how quickly could you replace some of that income? Not all of it, just some. If the answer is, I have no idea, that's risk. Reducing job risk means developing at least one skill or income source that does not rely on your employer, does not require permission, does not require a massive time investment. This doesn't mean building a business. It can be freelance work, consulting contract, labor, specialized services, paid problem solving. The point isn't scale, it's optionality. Knowing you can generate money outside your job, even imperfectly, lowers dependence. The third way to reduce job risk is to lower fixed obligations. High fixed costs lock people into bad situations. Big mortgages, car payments, lifestyle commitments. When your expenses are high and inflexible, your job owns you. Reducing job risk doesn't require extreme frugality. It requires flexibility. Ask, which expenses must be paid every month no matter what? Those are pressure points. The fewer of them you have, the less power your job has over you. This is why two people with the same income can have completely different levels of job risk. One has margin, the other has none. The fourth way to reduce job risk is psychological, and it's often ignored. Most people overestimate how hard it would be to recover from job loss. They imagine catastrophe. That fear keeps them compliant. But people who have margin, replaceable income, and flexible expenses recover faster than they expect. Confidence doesn't come from believing layoffs won't happen. It comes from knowing you'll be okay if they do. That mindset alone changes how you show up at work. You stop overperforming out of fear. You stop tolerating dysfunction. You stop confusing loyalty with dependence. Ironically, this often makes people more valuable employees because they're not desperate. The final way to reduce job risk is to stop tying identity to employment. Jobs change. Titles disappear. Companies restructure. If your sense of worth is tied to your role, every shakeup feels personal. Reducing job risk means seeing your job as a tool, not a promise. It pays for stability while you quietly reduce dependence. That's it. No revolution, no escape fantasy, just fewer pressure points. Job security may be gone, but personal stability doesn't have to be. Reducing job risk is about making sure no single decision, company, or paycheck controls your future. And once that control weakens, everything else becomes easier.